here.
Okay.
All right, so we want to start with, Shirley?
Jeannie Rass called the meeting of Havel Clean and Beautiful Commission to order 6:30 p.m. on September the 18th, 2017. The meeting was held at the City Hall Conference Room upstairs. Members present, Jeannie, Linda, Julie, Mayor Hallman, and Shirlene. Helen was absent. Sorry about that. Eva Vickers was our guest. Shirlene read the minutes.
Really turn it down.
And I'll turn it off. Sorry, ladies. Shirlene Durr read the minutes. Julie Melicon moved to approve as read. Linda Murray seconded. Motion carried. Jeannie Rass gave the financial report. We have on hand $1,032.11. 501c3 refiling. Regina King, accountant, refiled for free the 501c request with additional information that was requested. Linda Murray suggested we reconsider our request for the 501c3. The board decided to wait and hear back from Regina King. Under new business, financial officer, Mike Rest is now alderman and has stepped down from financial officer with Clean and Beautiful Commission. Jeannie made motion for Julie to be the financial officer. Linda Murray seconded, motion carried. Anti-litter Adopt a Street program is still active in the community. Volunteers are cleaning the streets but not turning in their time. Jeannie reported only 2 or 3 were advising her their time. Clean and Green Day is 10/21. We will meet at Jess Lucas Park at 8 a.m. for registration. Excuse me. Members of the board will contact Neighborhood Association and Baptist Church. Portia Jeannie Rass, Exchange Club and Methodist Church Allen, H. Cops Julie, Rotary Club and Havel Cares Linda Murray, Havel Service League Pleasant Hours and Garden Club Shirlene. Shirlene will post in Facebook and Nextdoor. We will be cleaning our 7 gardens, planting fall flowers, and spreading pine straw. We will also be attacking the litter problem if we have enough volunteers. There will be a couple volunteers remaining at our registration desk to tell volunteers where they are needed. Board decided we needed to advertise our events throughout the city. Linda Murray made a motion to purchase signage for our Clean and Green event and future events that we have in the amount of $200. Julie seconded, motion carried. Shirley made motion to cancel the regular scheduled October meeting. Julie seconded, motion carried. Julie made motion to adjourn. Shirley seconded, motion carried. Respectfully submitted.
Are there any changes or additions to the minutes? I don't have anything. Can I hear a motion to approve? Second.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Thank
you, Shirlene.
That was a mouthful. I apologize about my voice. I've been doctoring this whatever.
We really appreciate you reading them. So first order of business would be election of officers. Do I hear any nominations for financial officer?
I'm gonna nominate Ann since, I believe the council approved that back at the January 9th meeting.
Yeah, they approved her appointment and.
And I would like to see her follow through with that.
Yeah, me too, I'll second that. All in favor, say aye.
What's her last name? How you spell
Newman,
it?
N-E-W-M-A-N.
Sorry.
Some
Okay.
people are never married in Havel.
I know.
Nominations for secretary?
I nominate Shirlene.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Nominations for president?
I nominate Jean.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you. All right.
Thank you, Jeannie.
You're welcome. Next order of business, every April 1st, we have to pay to the Secretary of State the fee to be an organization. So that'll be due April 1st. It's $100.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the only expenditure I think we had all of last year.
We pay that to the state of Georgia.
Yeah, everybody's supposed to be, like all the organizations.
Really?
Yeah, like,
They don't want money, aren't they?
I mean, I think everybody does.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Yeah. Anyway, I need a motion to approve a payment for that.
Helen makes motion.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. I think I emailed y'all about this, but, that water quality thing we did at the park, where we all got certified,
Mm-hmm.
we have to do that over again every year.
Okay.
And, you can either go to one that's already being done, or, last time we set it up here and we did our own.
Right.
But because right now, when I went to enter the data, you're supposed to, I've been entering the data on that website. And, I can't enter it anymore. I can't enter it anymore because the certification ran out. So this Thursday night, I'm going to Cobb County. I registered.
Okay.
And, I don't really think anyone but me actually took the data over the last year and registered it. So, I mean, we don't all have to get
Definitely
recertified
did.
again,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna go do that.
Okay.
Just to let y'all know, if anybody's interested, I mean, you just go to Rivers Alive and you just look and it just lists all the workshops around the state and you just
You pick
make the
one.
contact information. I just contacted that person and, he said, he set me up and I'm just going.
It's gonna be the same person that taught us, like, somebody else.
I don't know, maybe it will be, but this is at Cobb County Water Authority.
Okay.
So evidently, most of the other people up there will be from their area, but I thought, well, that's easier than trying to get a date down here and get somebody down here again, when really, that was great information. I think it was really,
What day is it
informative for
coming
everybody.
up?
Thursday. What is that, the 16th?
Yeah,
February 16th at 6:30 in Smyrna.
I got something already.
But it's, everybody learned it the first time, everybody gets it and understands
Right,
it. I don't think
exactly.
anybody could go anytime they want it. But, as long as we have at least one person,
If we have.
putting in the information, Eva, you wanna go?
Depending on what day.
Thursday.
You don't
Thursday.
have to
This
go.
coming Thursday?
Yes.
Thursday night in Cobb County. I put you on the spot. I was.
Oh, no,
I was
you
only
mean this
kidding.
Thursday? Oh,
Yeah.
we're going to South Georgia.
So.
You wanna go? Go to my mother-in-law's.
So anyway, that's open to the public. Anybody could do that whenever they want it, but I just wanna let y'all know I'm going Thursday and then I'll be able to
Okay.
start putting our information back in. On that same note, a lot of the focus right now, in this area is on the Flint.
Yes.
And I've been going to those meetings for finding the Flint. It's a whole, work group, and the woman that's the head of it's the one that wrote the book, Flight Path. Hannah Palmer. She had a book signing over at the depot. And so she's head of that group, and Travis has been involved with that too. And so it's just, a lot of focus on it right now. It includes us, that area over there by Virginia Park. That area right behind, what's now the gym and all that other, well, I only think of it as gym, whatever
where
that
it starts
complex is
over
gone.
there.
That's where it starts.
It's,
Virginia Crossing. So
Yeah.
it starts there, flows under the airport,
Uh-huh.
and then goes south to Clayton County,
What's the
as
name
a-
of her book?
Flight Path, as opposed to going out, and emptying into the Atlantic like the South River does. But there's a lot of focus on that right now, and it may be something that we want to get more involved with as it
Yeah,
progresses.
that would
Could
be,
be
that
interesting.
sounds.
They're very interested in opening it up at some point, but there's a lot of conversation they're having with Delta and the airport. It flows under the airport, and evidently, the Flint is considered an endangered river, whereas the South is not. because when the South River opens up, you know, out and going east towards Conyers, it opens up, fishing, canoeing, boating, everything. Whereas the
But
Flint is
not
not,
the Flint.
not the Flint,
Hmm.
so,
Yeah.
just information.
Stuff down.
Interesting.
I'm way behind.
So in terms of the 501c3 status, Regina King now believes from the postcard that we got in November that we had to send back, that they have finally changed the status from PF, Private Foundation, to 501c3. But she's working on getting the letter that says the appropriate thing, so that was her update on that.
So we are 501c3.
She believes that to be true, she's working, I said, well, Regina, I have to have the official letter. So she didn't have the official letter, so, because, you know, the official letter we got before said the other thing she filed, so. And then, most importantly, our schedule.
Our yearly schedule.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I know, Charlene. that
Planting
there's-
after April 15th.
After the 15th, okay? Well, 21st? And just to answer your question, Helen, officially about the flowers, you know, there was no money in the budget for Public Works to buy the flowers.
Yeah.
That's why we
I
just
heard
cleaned
that,
up,
Yeah.
yeah, so.
Okay.
But like, I kind of agree with Julie, that it looked okay.
I think it looked fine
Oh,
for the
and did
winter
you see
time.
where they cut down all the roses? Have you
No.
seen that?
No.
They're leveled. You know what I mean, where we've been cutting it back over
Mhm,
there at the split,
Yeah.
Mhm.
completely leveled.
Early.
All the way to
Well-
the ground though.
That's okay, they'll come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I trust y'all.
If they don't
They
have
definitely
it.
will if they
It'd be
pull
a
them
good
out.
time to go
They're
in
gonna
and
pull 'em
clean all the,
They
sugar
did.
oil.
It
They've
looks
already
good,
clean-
yeah,
okay.
it looks
They
good,
just brought them down.
all the way.
That's a good thing, they'll come back. They do
That's
that.
how we do ours.
Okay,
I do
good.
too.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, so we're going with April the 21st.
Okay,
What time? We decided after our last get together, we would not meet at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
yeah, we did, cause people
Yeah.
didn't come.
People don't come till
They don't
9.
come, so we'll say 9,
Okay,
Okay.
on the 21st.
Or
21st,
21.
all right,
You're gonna meet.
and just Lucas. What day's the car show?
I don't even keep up with that, I don't know. I'm sure it starts back somewhere around in there though.
I know, we'll double check that. Well, if they're there, we'll just meet across the street like we
Yeah,
did the
sure.
other time.
Yeah.
That works fine. It's only a meeting place anyway, we go from there. Is that opening day?
No, the 7th is opening day.
Okay.
Mhm.
Seems early, huh?
All right, and then we have, we don't usually do May because we usually do something with the, other thing. You know, the paint the town.
What day did we decide on the city cleanup? I ain't got it.
Well, we haven't. I wanted to
That's
to
okay.
talk about that.
That's why I didn't have a date on here.
Well, we just kind of threw it out there as something we wanted to try and
I thought
start
y'all said
up again.
10/21.
No.
No, she's talking about
Mm.
something we discussed that we might want to try and do again.
I
Yeah.
don't think we should wait too long to do it.
No, well, do we want to do the Cofield Park stream cleanup again in June? You know, we done that the last 2 Junes.
I think that that's a good thing to do.
To do every year,
Mhm.
I missed
yeah.
you.
Well, I think we've been doing it around like either what would be the 9th or the 16th,
Early.
or the 2nd, sometime early before it got too
Yeah,
hot.
that's right. Too many mosquitoes.
Right.
Oh, that's true.
But I don't really have anything,
What's your schedule like
I don't have anything yet, so
in June?
it doesn't matter to me. What about y'all?
It don't matter to me either.
June 2nd, June 2nd.
That'd be the first weekend school's out, it still doesn't matter to me.
June 2nd?
All right, let's just say
Oh,
June
June
2nd, Cofield Park. Well then, we'll put that down, then moving on, rolling that into the citywide cleanup day. You know, what we were talking about is what we used to call Zap Trash. And you know, on the 21st, it was our intention to kind of hope that all the people that were picking up litter would come out and do that, but then, you know, they didn't. So,
And they did
Even
not.
though we contacted all those organizations, you know, we had our normal people from Porsche, 5 or 6, 7, but not,
Yeah.
but before, remember, before you used to meet up at the park and like the Boy Scouts troop would be there and all the civic organizations and Public Works would be there and they'd all have the trash bags. They provide all the trash bags and the vest. Did you remember what I'm talking about?
I
Yes.
still have all the pickup things.
Yeah, and we'd
by
have,
the
we'd
way.
have shirts that said Zap
Yeah.
Trash
Mhm.
and
I still
Mhm.
have.
it was,
few
that's
of
what it was
those.
And
called,
it
the
was
Zap
a
Trash.
big event.
It was a huge
Yeah.
event.
Mhm.
Everybody took part in it.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think we could make that happen again?
I don't see why not. We get it out there, the information out there in the city.
Well, the first thing we have to do is talk to Public Works,
True.
because they'd have to be a big part of
Hands-on.
it. Hands-on that day, a lot of hands-on.
Mhm.
And you know, and I know that even though we reached out on the 21st to organizations, it wasn't a big push, I don't feel like, on their part to,
Yeah.
you know, to say, yeah, we'll come and we'll bring 10 members.
We should include Wells Fargo when we call.
So if we were to do something like that
Corey. He's so sweet.
in May,
What day is the,
June 2nd is
is there a
Cofield Park.
festival?
or we don't have to put it there, if we wanted to move Cofield, or if we wanted to do this instead of Cofield.
I don't think we should wait too late in the summer to do it,
Okay,
you know, because I mean, the spring's coming, summer's coming, get the city cleaned up, you know, as soon as we can. That's how I feel
Yeah,
about it.
kinda, yeah.
You know, and I know we can't merge it with our planning, but, if we can make it just close together.
well, maybe we put it on June 2nd instead of Cofield Park. I mean, honestly, how many people does it really take to do the stream thing? And you know, I'm going down there
Right.
with two groups
Right.
of kids anyway,
Yeah.
in the spring. Maybe we just do that instead?
All right, let's do that.
And
You're
then
doing
if-
it in the spring, so,
Do it on June 2nd?
yeah,
Well, and then I guess first we'll have to ask the city
yeah.
if June 2nd would be a day to do that. Right?
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
if that's an available day to do that.
And, well, I was thinking about if we were gonna do it in the fall, make a big production.
Well, maybe we should do it in the fall, not the summer. What do you
Well, I
think?
was thinking about the festival and making a big deal out, push for it there, maybe.
Oh, you mean if we were at the festival, we could advertise it then?
Right, yeah, but do we have one in
Yeah,
the
happy.
springtime?
Well, now it's called Locomotion,
Oh, right, when is that?
and that'll be the third weekend in September. I'm looking the
That's in the
15th.
fall.
Okay,
Yeah.
so, I thought we had a spring.
I'll be honest with you, I don't think it's good to try to coincide with what Locomotion,
Neither.
because that's a,
Well, no,
Tri-City
not
event.
to do.
No, she meant advertise it
Like-
there, try to
like-
promote it
Oh,
there.
try
You
to
know,
promote
have our
it there.
little booth and promote it.
Maybe we should try and promote it by asking to go to people's meetings.
Yeah, that would work too.
Like the,
Like, go to the
Neighborhood.
meeting, go to the Exchange Club,
yeah.
go to a
yeah,
neighborhood meeting,
Yeah.
if they have them. Go to a Boy Scout meeting,
right.
instead of just contacting the other organizations. Go to, you know how they sometimes have speakers like at Exchange Club?
right, they need one tomorrow night if anybody wants to step up.
Planning
Do they?
Commission. Well, I don't know. What do y'all think? Should we try it for June 2nd?
That sounds good to me.
Okay.
Well, we'll be meeting before then anyway.
Oh, sure.
Well, then, but first
Okay.
thing would be for,
I'll put a question mark on it.
to ask the
The
city
city.
if they think we can do that. Can we have a Zap Trash day again? Can we do it on June 2nd?
When did y'all do y'all's zap? What
It was in
time
the,
of the year?
it was in the spring.
It was in the
It
spring.
was in the spring. Don't you think it was in the spring?
I'm sure it
I
was.
don't know, I don't been
Do you
here.
remember?
It must have been before,
Before
Me.
you were here too.
Oh, you don't
yeah.
remember Zap Trash either.
Mm-mm.
My kids were in Scouts, that's why I remember it, because their Scouts trip would go.
That was a long
Yeah.
time ago.
It was a long time ago. It's a real long
But you
time
thought it
ago.
was spring, that's what
I
I
think
think
it's in the
it should be
spring.
in the spring.
Well, do you think we should do it in May instead of June?
Like
Yeah.
a spring
I think the
cleanup.
sooner the better, I
All
just
right,
think
well, maybe we should do that.
spiffy up the city, you know.
Well, May
get the
May
city
is
pretty-
Oh, messing up
difficult
my
because
calendar.
I haven't heard when, Paint the Town is.
Oh,
that's
right.
I forgot about
I
that.
don't
Right,
mean
right,
to
right.
always
But
be the,
That's okay.
No, you're
You
right,
know,
you're
it's
right.
important. There goes our volunteers.
How about April?
Well, we have the planning day.
Well, we could do another day. The
Do
weather's
2 days in
pretty good,
April.
Yeah. It should be, I mean, maybe it won't be raining by then.
okay, we have April 21st.
If we're gonna, well, we have to plan April 21st, that's,
We have to, yeah.
and this, I don't know, Helen, I think it's too much. The opening day and the parade is the 7th of April.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
That-
got
it will
planting on
be,
the,
yeah.
on the
Yeah.
21st.
Mhm.
I
It
think
would
it's
be.
too much to try and do something else in April.
Yeah, that'd
And
be
then-
two calendar things there.
But we could look at May the 12th, I guess that's Mother's Day weekend.
Mother's
It's
Day
always
weekend.
something, isn't it?
No,
Yeah.
can't do that.
All right, let's just stick with June the 2nd.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Providing
And
the
then we'll
city
have Painted
approves,
Town.
you know, their deal. Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Providing city approval.
yeah.
We should
We do, we're calling it citywide cleanup day.
call it.
Well, why don't we call it
Something.
that trash? Oh, I know why. Wait a minute, I know.
I can't remember what we
Because-
discussed.
We don't want it to be confused with the day you can put all your junk on the street.
That's
That's
right.
true.
What's that
yeah.
called?
That's called,
Clean sweep.
Clean
Oh,
sweep.
yeah.
And
Yeah, we
clean
don't want there to be
sweep-
any confusion
Yeah,
between,
that's a-
oh yeah, see, this is why
When
we
do
have
they
to
do
talk.
that?
I don't know, this is why we have to talk to Public
Clean
Works.
sweep is in the spring,
I wanna say it's in April.
mhm.
We should have a spring name for it or something.
Yeah, we can think of a name. We'll check the date first. Although it's June 1st, it's really summer.
Okay, June 2nd.
Why not?
All right, I'll check the
Actual.
day. All right, anybody got anything else?
And then let's get our fall.
Oh, right, the rest of our dates. All right,
Because-
June, okay, done with June. Then we need we can't plant in the fall till after what?
The 15th
Of
of
October.
Mhm.
Well, that'd be the 20th. Right,
That's it.
all right.
And then the sooner we get our schedule intact, then we can let,
Well, I think I got an email from Adrian today about the newsletter deadline being,
Something. I don't think I'm getting your emails, Jean. I'm getting them from, I get them, I know about things when I see Adrian's.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
we'll check my address then, I must have it wrong.
I've got a new phone, so.
Have you
it
changed
could
your
be
email?
anything.
No, but I could have an old one.
Yeah, you can.
I could have an old one. Yeah. I'll check that.
because if we let Portia know in advance, we'll be able to get some volunteers from them on our schedule.
Right,
Portia.
although, I do have to tell you though, he told me that, and then he told me, well, let me know, remind me a week ahead of time, or 2 weeks ahead of time, so, yes and no.
And did you do that last time?
Well, we follow
I
through
do.
with what we say. That's
What's that?
That's it.
Didn't he want us to be
Okay,
no.
then do we have another, is that him?
This
That's what-
Gmail,
Huh, I want, check your spam, maybe it's going into your spam on your new phone.
it could be.
But see, that's what I sent.
I've got so many,
Do we have another, we don't have another day for anything, do we?
Thanks, so.
No.
Unless we wanna do something else at Cofield with the water quality and the stuff. But we can just,
We'll discuss that next time.
yeah, we can talk about that.
Yeah,
so,
okay.
as long as we get these April.
These are the most
Well, I just
important
looked,
things.
the deadline is February, it's Thursday, Charlene, for the newsletter.
Okay.
So I don't think we'll have,
Laura.
we'll be sure about the ZAP trash by then, but
See if you can
we'll
find
be
that
sure about
sheet.
April the 21st and October the
20th.
20th. We can go ahead and put those
Those on the schedule.
on the schedule. Okay. Is that all of our dates?
Unless something comes up.
Unless we
Yeah,
want,
well, we
unless,
have
well,
to-
we can always do something ourselves if we wanna do
True.
something at Cofield or another water
Yeah, we
quality
just gotta get
thing.
the other confirmed.
I do plan to take 2 groups of kids from the school
To
to
the stream.
Cofield, to the stream like I did last year.
Okay. They enjoy that.
Oh, they love
Do
it.
that.
Oh, yeah, they love it. Well, they never get to go on field trips.
No,
They don't have
they
any
don't.
transportation.
They don't.
So they love it. It was great.
Hi, John.
You walk them
We
down
have
there.
one.
Did you want?
That's a good thing though.
1.1 miles.
That's a
It's
good
not
thing.
bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
And they like it.
All right, you girls got anything else?
No, I think that people are still keeping their,
The litter?
adopt the streets. I think they're still keeping up with that. I know Carol Cobb and I know Eva's out there all the time.
Yeah, you can try.
I do at least 24 bags a month.
I know.
I see people doing it.
Yeah, there's a lot of people picking up trash.
I swear I can clean one street
I've been doing
by
dogwood.
my street,
Huh.
and the next day it's right back. Honest to God.
Well, I think-
That's how it is
I
every
just don't
single day.
understand.
Well, you got
I
the
just
same
don't
people that walk.
understand.
Huh?
But dogwood, I've been picking up dogwood where I walk the
I
dog
get
and
down
stuff.
there by,
Oh my God, it's
Wheeler
awful.
Street. Oh my God.
It's awful.
Dogwood's horrible.
But it's, yeah, I
think
take
people
about
don't-
6
they,
bags
they
with
do
me.
the work, they
I
don't
agree.
necessarily want the recognition.
Well,
Yeah,
I just think,
Because
I
we've
agree.
tried
You
3
know.
times.
I know, if people just think it's a hassle to fill out a form, that's fine.
Yeah. As long as they're cleaning up,
I mean, we
don't
have to
care.
fill out enough forms.
Well,
you know?
if you go to the doctor,
We
you
just
fill out
wanna
a
raise
form.
awareness, you know?
Yeah.
Just raise awareness.
True, and I think we have faithful, I think the people are still doing it.
I think they are too. You can tell by the neighborhoods that do it.
How about if I just send an email? I've got them all in that one big email.
Yeah, just
grid.
send an email out.
Send an email.
Just say
And
thank you.
Thank everybody for it, you know, and
Okay.
remember to turn your sheets in.
Yeah, but that's okay if you don't.
Yeah,
It's fine if they
Just
don't.
keep it out.
We don't care.
All right, public comment? Nikki?
Jeannie, I have 2 comments. One of them has to do with the water quality.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very concerned about that in the city, and I wanted to ask if y'all had done any kind of test within the past 2 weeks in terms of entering the city and leaving the city.
Let me explain what that means. So we got certified to test the water quality in that stream at Cofield Park.
Oh, okay, sorry
Yeah,
about
that was not clear. We knew what we were talking about, but, so it's a thing from Rivers Alive.
Mhm.
So it only involves the river. So it only involves that stream that runs out through Cofield Park, or if we ever get any entrance way into to the Flint. I mean,
Would-
that's the only thing.
I'm sorry, would
We
you
did that
happen to know who in the city, and the reason I'm asking this is that I was a developer for 23 years, and anytime you're developing on a stream that they call a state stream, meaning it enters your city and exits,
Mm-hmm,
we had to put up Class C silk fence with the
mm-hmm,
metal and all.
mm-hmm.
It seems like Mr. Eubanks is issuing permits to cut trees, and they cut 18 trees over on the corner of Argo and Old Jonesboro Road without anything to stop.
Forest Hills.
Forest Hills.
Forest Hills.
There wasn't anything to stop the silt from going into the stream. And as far as I
That
could,
stream right behind, to the, like, when you were going on Forest Hill, so like if I'm going up Forest Hill towards Atlanta, to the right?
Mhm.
Okay,
comes
just
in
trying to
there,
get my bearings
yeah,
here.
it comes in there and goes under the road there.
Mhm.
But this is the last property. That's one. There are 2 others. And I'm gonna just put it out there, since y'all are clean and beautiful, I believe that trees are beautiful. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
hate that I see the big, more than specimen trees
But
being
we
cut.
have a tree ordinance. I just
I
know
know.
from
Can
when
y'all-
we built at St. John's, you know, when we did that building, how specific they were with us when we got our plan.
And I thought with our groundwater runoff fees that we're paying, that we had someone who was trained in that. But that's scary to me, and anything that y'all can do, maybe through the city to get some enforcement on
Well,
that.
one of the discussions that was had, you know, down at Cofield was, you know, how, you know, the big drainage pipe, there is no screen there.
Mm-hmm,
So when you have water runoff, you know, and rainwater and stuff, everything that's on the street washes out and then, you know, goes down into the stream. And that stream is the headwaters of the South River. So that's a discussion we've had.
Well, they have socks you can buy that can go on those, but they
Right.
empty them.
That is right. I mean, that's right. That we had that discussion that you just said, that the water
Which has to
runoff
then be put on
goes
a
into the
calendar
stream,
for
and then
maintenance.
you have to empty it. We had the discussion.
Okay.
But I think it's worth talking about and
Well,
revisiting, not just there at Cofield, but in other parts of the city.
the trees not only look good, but they also help with the, noise abatement. That's a biggie. My second comment is,
Yes.
I'm concerned about a commission of the city becoming a private nonprofit, because y'all are getting your money from the city, and the city is supposed to oversee what y'all are doing. And when you have a nonprofit and private board, the board is supposed to direct what you're doing, not the city. And I think that there's a real conflict there, and I'd like for y'all to look into it. Think about it this way: what if Todd over at the Recreation Department decided he wanted a 501c3? He set it up, he had his board members, and so they said, hey Todd, we don't want to do football anymore. Whoa, okay, well, city wants to, but we don't want to. So it's a precedent that I think we have to tread carefully about.
Yeah, we actually have had that discussion a lot. But let me tell you one thing though, that's probably not clear, we don't get any money from the city.
Y'all are a line item in the budget. I just looked at it today.
Well-
Supposed to,
How much are we supposed to be getting?
What are we supposed to get? Because we've never gotten a penny.
I thought it was $2,400, I think that's what it was.
Really?
yeah, I think I heard
Oh, well,
that too.
I don't know anything about that.
Okay.
But
We've never gotten any money from the city.
Yeah.
And
That's why we don't
I have
have
to
no
tell you,
flowers.
the only reason we were asked to become a 501c3 was because Portia wanted to make donations for the flowers and for the water quality testing. And we've been back and forth about that. Actually, we've been back and forth about why are we a city appointed board?
Yeah.
Why don't we just not be a city appointed board? You know, we have this conversation, how many times have we had it amongst ourselves? I mean,
Yeah.
over and over again. Why are we a city appointed board? What really good does it? Because we haven't gotten one penny from them.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
why are we?
Yeah, it would
In
be a lot
fact,
easier.
you know,